What's up, everyone? How are you guys doing tonight? I did a bit of Expo solo earlier when Mew was here. So I did like 3 games. I had 2 wins and 1 loss, and it was not very good. So we're gonna hopefully do better, but Port is in the rotation. But I have decided I do not care enough about grinding solo to like, I don't know. I'll play it and like hope I get a good power, but I'm not gonna try hard. I don't know. I played TC earlier too, and I played a lot of Kunder, and it was fun. I'm at like 25 something with TC, so yeah, I'm doing fine. Your friend just left the whole community? Oh shit. That's sad. He's in the JP scene? He just doesn't want to interact with the NA scene? Nah, that's fair. Well, I mean, if he's your friend, he'll hopefully still talk to you. But it can still be harder to, like, not interact with someone that they're not in the same scene. That's, like, happened with a few of my games that have friends that have moved to other games. It's sometimes a bit harder to talk as often, but it's not too bad. Somehow I missed that, because I expected him to move, and he just didn't. He just up and left randomly? Oh, that's strange. Well, maybe talk to him later when stuff's cooled down a bit. Usually if they make decisions really fast, then maybe stuff happened, or maybe they're just really not feeling like it right now. So, give him space for a bit. I don't think it's good to like associate yourself with an entire scene. Like, you don't have to interact with anyone or follow anyone in a scene you don't want to. It's just who you choose to interact with. I interact with plenty of, like, or follow plenty of people in the JP scene and some people in the Western scene. Some I choose not to follow. I could've gotten that. 2180 to 2400 of pure grinding is pain. Yeah, it's good progress, though. Player that was worse than Froward? That is real talent. Oh, I could have killed that guy if I hit my shot. My ears also just feel kind of dead today. Like, everything feels quieter today. I don't know. I was just really tired, but I don't feel like sleeping. But I mean, maybe that's just because I actually like went and did shit today. For the like first time in 9 months, I actually went and did shit, and it felt nice. I hadn't seen anyone since Genesis that wasn't someone from my family, pretty much. So it was nice to actually hang out with a friend. Oh, that's pain. No, we're not good. You have to force yourself to interact with everyone in the scene, yeah. I mean, like, if you don't like some people in the scene, you don't have to interact with them. If you're fine with some, you can. It's just entirely what you feel like doing. I didn't feel I played that poorly, but it did not go well. Damn, we're gonna be at 2 losses and 2 wins. The solo placements for zones are not looking good. Even if I win the rest of them. So that's gonna be a rough start. Well, that's okay. I'll probably climb TC if anything. I don't know. I probably won't really care in the end. I don't know if I'll stream that long, but +1 voting is also finished at 2, which I think everyone can see now, if I remember correctly. But I could go over the results, maybe. I doubt I'll be streaming for 4 hours at night, but if I am, maybe I'll go over it. Just what I think of it, but I don't know. The voting results are probably going to be really weird, because only 38 people out of the 57 in the server voted. So it's just going to be like, there's so few votes compared to what there should be. So it's going to look, the results are going to be weird. I'm not sure how it'll skew them, but it's like definitely going to be skewed. Just because so much of the population didn't vote. Like normally about 10 people or so don't vote, but now it's almost 20. So it's like about twice the amount of non-voters. I don't know why. Maybe more people are happy with the server population and don't feel the need to vote on it. I don't know. I will say it's in a pretty good balance of, like, skill and activity, so... I don't expect it to change much anyway. There are only 5 NA suggests. Which I think probably 2 of them will make it. And I think, like, maybe 2 or 3 of the vouchers will probably make it too. So... Gives a server pop of around 60. If some people get kicked, 55, like 55 to 60 is a pretty fair number. But, I don't know. Some jank shit can happen when people don't vote, so I typically don't like it, so I have a feeling it'll probably be weird. Or percents can tend to be lower than they would be normally. But, we'll see. Let's see how it goes. Probably not. My stomach is killing me right now. I don't know why. I'm not hungry. I ate a ton, but it still hurts. Just lose more on the games that are literally unwinnable. I gain points, so. Well, that game felt pretty fucking one-sided. Do you like Explosher's hit sounds, or do you think they should be different? Okay, I'll explain after this game. I'll talk about Explosher's direct. I'll talk about after this game, because it's kind of hard to explain. So I need to, like, think. But I'll do it in the testing room after. Also, someone remind me spectator camera when I do the talk, because I might forget something, but there's something to do with spectator I need to remind people of. So I don't want to forget that. I think there's one here. Yeah. Damn. I didn't peek enough over the edge. She went directly under it. I could hear him, so I didn't think he would expect it, because I didn't, like, turn or anything to react to him. I just could tell from game audio. Even the things I say feel quieter than usual. I don't know if I am actually talking quieter, if it's just my ears being dead today. But it even feels like I'm talking quieter. Oh. Well, that sucks. attack early. Oh. I didn't kill it. What? That was totally not in range. I'm gonna disagree with that one. Okay, there we got beacons. Okay. He wants to splash down. Okay, he had to use it above. That's all I wanted. They can't cap now. So I mean, we just kind of win. I just have to outpaint the jet and group 10, which I can easily do. Okay. So, let's talk about Explode directs, I guess. Or Explode direct noises, I don't know. So, let's get to this range. Okay, I remember the spectator thing. I don't know if someone can fact check, but I know some things have direct sounds that are different in spectator mode. For example, Bamboo Full Charge has a direct sound in spectator mode, but it doesn't in the actual game. So I don't know if Explosher's directs make the direct sound. I don't think they do. But they might. But there's two things Explosher has that makes it difficult to do direct sounds. So, the first thing is that its direct can pierce. Which, I don't know if you know this for Machine, but Machine directs can't pierce. Only the indirects can. Because the directs, like, stop at a target. So, there's two things Explode has that makes it awkward. And the first one is the piercing directs. And then the other thing is the fact that there's two different directs. There's one where you hit the 55, and there's one where you hit the 55 and the indirect afterward. And, for the most part, it sounds the same if you hit it around the same time. And if you sound different, if you hit it at different times, it just sounds like two shots. I have to hit it like from the very top of the dummy, which is weird. Oh my god. There. So it just sounds like two sounds. So how do you do a few things? How do you have piercing directs? How do you have two different sounding sounds so you know when you hit a 90 and when you hit a 55? So it's like, I think the indirect sound is fine. But I don't know how they're going to do the sound. They can't just give it a normal direct, because it has two different types that it needs to distinguish from. So I don't know how they'll do it, but I think they need some kind of, like, progressive direct sound to where it sounds better the higher you get or something. But I don't know how they could do that. But it needs some kind of progressive system. It can't just be a normal direct sound, because there's piercing directs and two different kind of direct hits, so that's just pain. But yeah, that's the problem that it has. But I think it would benefit from direct sounds. Because right now, it's hard for Expo players who don't know the weapon too well, like beginning players who don't pay as much attention, to tell the difference between the type of hits they got. So having more of an indicator is great. Like, I love that they did that with H3 because it's an indicator that you hit your full burst. Like, it's not just that it sounds nice, it's basically an indicator of, yes, you did this correctly. So it's like, okay, how do they do that with Explosher? And I think they could do it for Blob as well, with the direct sound. And Bamboo could still have some kind of sound effect too. I don't know. But it's not like directs are only for one-shots, because Rapids and Machine have them, so I think it's fine they give it the sound. that sponge is actually really hard. I'm pretty restricted with specific angles because of the charger. So their Explo is way more actual freedom because you can just ignore Bamboo's existence. Got the map check for that one. The last one's from Spawn, so he's probably just gonna paint for armor, so we'll probably have to deal with armor on the counter push. I want to be somewhere I can poke the E-Leader or ditto the Explo. Okay, they armored, so I think we're fine here. Before specials, we just need to live. They need to fall here, that's bad. At least we traded though. Yeah, here the double hit. So it's like, I think with directs it's hard to hear if you hit 2 people. Or if you get the double hit, like it's hard to tell which one. Maybe not for me, who's like more seasoned with the weapon, or for like a normal Explode player, but make it so like even casuals can tell the difference. Like, it should be very clear to like someone who just picked up the game that it's different hits. Like that's what I want them to do. Like I think if they do sound effects and they're gonna do the whole point to do sound effects, and it needs to be for casual players as well, like it has to be helpful to them. It can't just be, like, an added thing. Like, H3 helps players of all skill gaps because it directly tells people how you're supposed to be getting picks with a weapon, or, like, how long you're supposed to track if you hit all your shots. It's like, yeah, you're getting better at hitting the full burst, which is important. If that was our ball or not theirs. That guy's won, but I wanted to go on. I'm getting a ton of free fire shots that are being really effective. It sounds so weak. Yeah, Explode just... The overlap still sounds nice. But it's really just not... It's like 2 sound effects at once. It's not anything special. E-slash first. I couldn't hit the next one. It's not like anything actually, like, special sounding. And a lot of players don't even notice it. Blob is less important because it's not really about hitting that full burst. Same for L3. Because L3 hitting a burst is fine, but you're supposed to just hit 2 of each burst. So you're not, like, incentivized to hit the entire burst. You're just supposed to hit 2. I like it because it kind of sounds like you've hit multiple shots. I don't know how to explain it, but H3 still sounds like you're hitting multiple shots, while also sounding like you hit 1 shot. Like, there's a kind of build-up to the main direct sound that makes it feel like you hit 3 shots. I don't know how to describe it, but that's what makes it feel really good for me, because it highlights what it's supposed to do. Yeah, L3 goes too fast for direct sounds, honestly. And it doesn't really rely on hitting all 3 shots a lot of the time, so it's not really necessary anyway. It kind of already fits its purpose. Because you're only supposed to hit 2. Until MPU came along, it said not hit the full burst. I've lost over 100 points an hour, rip. Who's Discord 4? I don't know, but I've seen them a ton. The fucking Dooley Sculpture, I'm guessing, right? VDS? Yeah, or not VDS, CDS, but... Yeah, I've seen them around. Their team is all Octos. feels so weird, like, hearing a bit less today. Like, my ears being dead, because I play off of game audio so much. Like, ever since I picked up Expo, like, the first time is when I got more dependent on it. Because it was the first thing I played where it was, like, a big necessary thing, is just playing off of audio. Sometimes that's the only indicator you're gonna get. The real one is Discord 4. This one's a fake. There's a Discord 4 and a Discord 4, I see. How interesting. I did not notice the difference. Their comp just really outpaints Zone compared to us. Like, they have so much paint on their comp. They're not even painting very well, and they're still just holding Zone from painting. Holy shit. That took so long to cap. I did not think that guy would pull through. Not Brella. Brella isn't really that dependent on game audio. I think Brella against the amateur isn't that a good pick. It's not really like with how Brella's supposed to be played. It just means it can't frontline as much in terms of actually slaying. Like, you either need to distract or get like one kill, but it's harder to actually chain. Which is fine, it's more of what the weapons should be doing. It couldn't do too much. Like, that was mostly what the whole patch was for, is just midline weapons could do too much. But I don't know. I think it's fine, but I think Nintendo still needs to be careful with main weapon nerfs. Because it still very much is a problem with main weapons being weak. While MP is still a problem, it still is something that helps that main weapon weakness problem. I think mainly toning down points for special is fine, and subs are still in a fine spot since they've toned down since Fizzy Torp have released, but I still think main weapons as a whole are kind of weak. Not a lot of them, but a good amount of them. So nerfing, like, the main weapons that are actually good is hard to do. Because, I mean, already Splat 1 main weapons were so much better than the main weapons in this game, which is not a bad thing. I do think Splatoon 1 had too much power in main weapons, but it's hard to tell. It's a complicated thing. Play a rat roll anyway? Yeah, Brella will fit. Ugh. I have to stay up like 4 hours for +1 voting. I'm probably gonna do it. I'm curious how it'll go. I don't really care, but I'm still curious. Still want to see it. Redirecting anime far from objective is good, yeah. Agreed. So much backline in this. Or not backline, but so much range in this rotation. It's not necessarily even backline, it's just a lot of mid to long range. Oh, I'm dead. Bro, there's no way he just swam right up there, got seen, and then lived. Oh, I hit someone, but I'm afraid of Ray right now. That's flasher block. Not sure I didn't one-shot the dynamo, but... Oh my god, this dynamo's so fucking aggressive. just don't expect it. Not that it's bad, just more aggressive than I expect the average Dynamo to do. Okay, that guy committed to a jump out fast. Alright. When the Dynamo's dead, their team's pretty passive, so. Oh, that was nice. Expo plays off the backline so well. Yo, Takara, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? How was solo? I want to kill this Hydra. Die! Okay, no Booyah, no Hydra to feed to. We should be fine now. I wanted to kill the blob for good measure. What the? The fuck's he doing there? In Ray? Hello? This dude dropped off our the bridge and stingrayed behind us. Hi, Charge. GG's. I went against you in the port game before this one. Oh yeah, I remember. Hope everything's going well. Yeah, things are going really well right now. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed your stream, and I hope you're doing well as well. Wait, did I miss something? What's what the hell for? Oh, the Ray. I'm dumb. I forgot what happened. Oh my god. If anyone died to that Hydra there, that would have been entirely on me. Okay. Stream went well, did a stream for a friend's birthday, so that was nice. Oh, sweet. That's really cool. Oh, leave me alone. CES. We got him. Oh, that did not look normal. Irregular activity has been detected. Okay. They backed up. Kinda wanna get the zone though. But it's also kinda not happening. Hydra, hello? I notice people in solo don't approach sometimes when there's a sensor in front of them. Like, some players really don't like getting marked. Nice flashdown cancel. Now, there's been barely any points this game. Missiles are no worry. We got 3 mains of swim speed. We'll fucking zoom in. Dynamon special. Let's drop here. I clinged onto the wall. I didn't want to do that. I think I can get out fine though. Oh, this guy is definitely dead. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm dead. to get out of that. I wanted that kill. Did not think that guy would. Oh! This brush is fucking saving my goddamn life. That definitely would have killed me. Oh my god, this guy's fast. Okay, then. Oh, he's right here. Just don't let him backline the wall. My job is to not let anyone sit behind this wall. Also, oh, there is one behind. What you doing? Oh, he killed me. Just gonna go back to Octoverse, seems to be the best weapon. Fuck Bamboo, though. Brusher's is pain for his rollers. Yeah, I hate Brusher's roller. Well, they're brush DC'd. That is unfortunate. I'll take the free W, though. Oh, no. I don't care if he lives, or it's 3v4. I just do not want him to kill me. There's Smooth. I think the shot's above me? I meant from the left side, but that works too. Goodbye. Oh my god, he's like 2 HP. And I ran into the bomb. Good one. Backline and rank, the balls on this man. I don't know if I'd call Explo full backline, but I guess it doesn't matter either way. Still pain either way, though. Just don't fight rollers if I can help it. Yeah, that seems fair. That's decent, I guess. Yeah, just ran you playing random rank X matches. GG's, man. What's your win-loss? I've lost 2 placements. I went 8-2. I lost 2 at the start. It was pretty shit, but like in the first 4 games. Hydra, got solid build sploosh, okay build cape pro. Not bad. I actually kind of like comeback plus MPU cape pro. Quite more aggro. Ah, I got rushed. Aim 2 is good, not that good. I went 9-1 on TC. TC was a bit better. Got placed like top 1. Top 200 or so? Not bad. Woo! Oh, come on. That was still a little bit clean, but it could have been much more clean. Damn, if that inkjet died, that would have been actually such a clean clip. But unfortunately, it did not get it, so I'm pretty sure that's garbage, but I don't quite remember. So I'll look back later and decide. Keep that paint on the zone. Hi. Out of my face. Oh my god, the missiles on the people under me just hit above me. Where I am. Yeah, man. What you playing here? Alright. Interesting. I mean, he's still alive. did in fact live. I did not think he would live. But he did. I don't have anything to hold those. So useful against Explosher sometimes. Okay. Why'd he jump? Yeah. That too. Even if he didn't jump, that kill was pretty meh. I got one. I think I got 2 hits on the inkjet, but he healed, or I got 1 hit. So either way, it was a kill I could have gotten. Stall the zone a bit. Okay. Just burn. Yeah, because inkjet. Okay, I have to show this. I'll show this in training room, but I'll show you how ridiculous the healing is against Expo. Why it's hard to kill. Basically, why killing inkjet is way harder than it looks. Because it already looks hard, but it's actually way harder than it looks. I'll show you why. Basically because healing. Octo Nuvo, not terrible. Nah, it's definitely bad. It's definitely bad. You can get away with some things if you don't know, like, how to deal with it as well. That's an amazing failure on my end. We're getting out. Octobrush just bullies some very specific matchups. Like, some weapons really can't do shit against it, but I think Try is just way better at that. Try in general just kind of makes Octobrush very obsolete. It's better in every way, along with having a better kit. One of the best kits in the game, and a good kit for the weapon. Like, it's perfect. Synergizes with the main while also being strong as shit. It literally lets it play either frontline or support. It has 2 different fucking roles. And on top of that, the second kit it has is pretty good too. Meanwhile, Octobrush has 3 average kits. Nothing bad, but it's like, it's not gonna make up for the main weapon in any means. Compared to what it had in the first game, both kits in the first game it had were really good. Even if people forget the second one exists, the second kit was still really good, which was, Splat Bomb Zuka. Splat Bomb Zuka was a good kit for it. Not as good as Beacon Kraken, but it was still, like, useful. It gave it some help in map mode combos it needed, and it complemented it well. So, I don't know. Octobrush has a lot of problems in this game, but I don't know. Nintendo, how they designed it in this game compared to the first game is so shit that I don't really care about it, unless if they were to rework it back. Give it range, give it paint, but take away damage. They have to do the reverse. Because they just made the weapon... I talked about it before, but they just made Octobrush better at casual play and dog shit in competitive. Which is, like, terrible, in my opinion. Okay, so... Explo, if you hit once, miss, and then hit, you're fine. But it has to be immediate. If you wait a little bit, they'll heal. And if you miss 2 sloshes, they'll heal. So yeah, it's pretty pain. So I think here... So let's see. So that's 1. That hits the jet, and it hits the heavy, so it's 3 hits. Where was the first kill? Oh, that was earlier. Oh, it was an assist. Okay. Well, that's pretty shit, actually. But yeah, damage recovery is pretty shit for Explo. The reason it's not as bad normally is because it paints your feet And when it paints your feet, you don't get to recover as long because you have to repaint your feet. But when you get hit with it in the air, it doesn't paint over you. So you get to recover right away. That's the issue. Normally, you don't get to recover health right away because you get trapped. And that's part of what makes Expo so good is it traps people. But it doesn't trap people in the air. They only got 4 directs. Yeah. I don't know. It's still only 2 kills. It was a pretty clip. But it was nice, I guess. In that perspective. I don't know why he dropped. He was gonna get a trade at best. Guy looks like a Rocky. Saved by the drop roller. 1-4. Drop roller is actually pretty good against Explosher. It prevents it from camping landings. Since it can't hit a direct, indirect, and another direct. I mean, another indirect with drop roll. Unless you roll into it, which is just lucky, but it's like impossible for it to camp on its own. And harder to just camp with directs anyway. Oh, my shot missed it. I thought that would kill the heavy. Still wouldn't have been great, but at least it would have been better than the situation the team's in right now. That was bad. Oh, okay, dropped. Oh. We got a chance. And then we run into a bomb! Good job! Brain cell power. I don't think suction goes burr. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Drop roll and Ancient Octoburst neutral? That's fine. Yeah. I think Beacon and I think it's mostly useful for Beacon ninja weapons. It didn't kill him, but it painted over him, which just you find he could not move from the autos. Paint over him. Nice. You take that. Swim speed expo's fun. Wacky. Now we got a thumbnail for YouTube. I don't know. A Sea Explo hasn't even gotten a 2950 yet, even in Japan. It's barely gotten 2900. So, I don't know. It's kind of hard. You have a YouTube? I do. I can link you. I have 1.7k subs on YouTube, actually. So, you can find my YouTube link right here. See Charnew. Uh-oh. Generally, the best things to do good in NA solo because you really need to carry with kills with how bad some people can be in terms of just knowing what to do and feeding. So it's like the biggest thing to prevent people from feeding is just being able to kill. So really, like, having heavy slaying weapons is really what you need. Like a Chiru with Machine or K-Pro for Zero, obviously. I'd say paint doesn't matter as much, it's still nice. But if your weapon's screwed without paint, it's also harder. Like, if your weapon relies on paint control a lot, like Nautilus or Explo or Rollers, then it can be hard to do much with it in some situations. Which is what it makes it really hard for Explo. Because Explo can still slay if it has enough paint control and support. But the thing is, it just often doesn't have it. Why are you shooting at SN? Aren't they your team? What? What do you mean? Oh, their machine DC'd, and their bamboo gave up. I think we win this game. Or not the bamboo, one of them gave up though. On your YouTube banner? Oh, yeah. Dude, my YouTube banner is fucking goated. Just me, what's supposed to be a Rapid, and Supernova logo. I'm actually kind of glad they have a DC on this one because our team comp is really weird. And we have a VJet, which I'm sorry, VJet players. But I have no faith in vanilla Jet Explosher players. They just have the worst reputation in solo queue. By far, the worst reputation. Hey, we got 24 for it, so yeah. Gator VJet, bro? No. He played V Hydra in my solo game earlier today. It's not what I wanted to see him playing, but it's okay. I carried him to victory, so it's all good. But I told him never to use it again. I carried him with fucking Kunder, bro. 24 for a 4v3? Yep. Because in reality, that game was stacked against our team. Probably. Because it doesn't factor in the DC with points. Playing Viagra for Slide Zones and TC. I said he was going to get 3,000 with it. I said play a different fucking weapon. I don't care if he wants to play Hydra, but I do not want to see the vanilla Hydra. Get out of here. Like, dude, +1 voting's coming up. You do not want to ruin your reputation right now. Good JP lobby, and it looks like it's a heavy support lobby. So I'm gonna be fucking painting a lot. Or killing the 96, but it's kind of hard. Because 96 can kind of bully Explo. A little bit. Depends on the situation, since it can actually go for fall off and has better range than H3 Pro. But I'm primarily gonna be painting a lot. I got ball. I mean, the other team gave up last game, so I don't know if they sucked ass. I'm pretty sure they just gave up. One of them was walking around anyway. People in 3v4s play pretty even motivated anyway. I mean, I would have judged a lot off it anyway. Oh, that guy just got absolutely cancelled, deleted. And then I did. Because I did not expect it to be knocked back that far. We should cap the zone though, because we have supports. Everything in this lobby besides their roller is just fucking paint. Even the 10th is really just gonna paint a ton. Okay. I don't want to die to the 10, I'm already like 1. I don't want a contesting zone either. That might be aggressive, but I don't think it's a smart idea for him to be too aggro. I don't know what the fuck that guy was doing, but he's dead, so... It wasn't the right decision, that's for sure. I don't know where this roll is peeking. I really did not want him to just splash down and flick the zone before I could even express that was my concern. He did it. Bro, I got a solo game against 4 armors. I forgot to post it. Another DC? What the fuck? Bro, I want to play the game. I don't care, I'm just joking. He could have fucking killed me that damage. Oh, he's behind. No. Why are there so many DCs lately? What the fuck? We're not gonna talk about it. How many points am I gonna get for this? Let's see. How many points? That bump makes me sad for the tent, yeah. Okay, to be fair, I still fragged out this game, so I deserve the points. I went 9-2. I deserve 16 points. They were gonna lose anyway. Hey, maybe we'll hit 2,500 in zones too. Well, that'll be a good start to the month. You jinxed it, you fucked up. Subpar beacons feels nice to support the team with. Yeah, I can. Alright, so we have a lot less paint. Pretty mix of support and aggression in this one. You thought the missiles were gonna push me off. this wall anyway. Fuck you going? Shoot him! Okay. I just want to peek behind the corner so they get forced to walk into the knot in the Hydra. Because once they have to peek the knot in the Hydra, they're just screwed. Can also provide pain for them sometimes. I just want to take space on the left side. You'd have to give up that space, but for a while it still makes it very predictable where they are to my team. And then we still lose it anyway. Kill 3's fun here, yeah. You are not fall off in this, dude. Get the fuck out. Sure. Waste your bubbles. He's the only one alive. Fine by me getting that out of the way. I'll gladly have you burn special. Oh! Dead. I just want to take the high ground. What if Explo got missiles? I think Booyah would be the best thing for it to get, but missiles would be nice. I don't know, my dream kit for Explo would be, mine and Booyah. And probably missed missiles for Brella. $27, good. Yeah, getting some fat points. Mine Booyah would be pain, yeah, but I don't think it'd be unfair, because it'd be 220p, so it's like, it's not like it can spam Booyah like Remix can, so I don't know if it'd be, I mean, some places it'd be better than Remix, but I don't think it would, like, be insane. I don't know. I think it'd be really good to run with Remix on some map modes. But I think the aspect of the special needing to help you survive is really important, so... Like, having something for when you're targeted by Ray. Though it'll honestly be worse when you're targeted by missiles. Because Booyah is not very good against missiles. So, it wouldn't outclass the Explode everywhere, but it would a lot of places. We're getting a lot of hits, but not a lot of follow-up. There's a follow-up. Okay. He has third bubble. I just want to live. Poke him out of the corner. It's fine, I missed that jump because they're already set up. Okay. Does he land here? He does. Oh, yeah, drop roll. Okay, that's fine. Like, Baller seems useless, but then you realize half the time you trade Baller for a better special, if not multiple specials. And that's really good for it. Can't think of Booyah Bomb without thinking about Baba Booey. That's fair. Also hilarious. Also, I almost sniped that inkjet from way over there. 2 inkjets, fun! Nice kill. Nice double kill. I want to use this beacon because the other one's more valuable to keep alive right now. Mine's the one I took is kind of a risky jump anyway. I don't want people to use it. I really didn't get a second slosh? Okay. Because that would have killed him if I did. One's right here. Alright, now I need to take the safe one, but that's fine. It's even, so we should be able to at least hold zone. Oh, it's bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. Come on! That was bullshit. I don't know why, but it felt like bullshit to me. Whatever, it's fine. This game's going fine. Just worry about it because it's port. I hate port. Okay, they use both their inkjets. Objective survive. I want to stall zone here. That's fine, I'll burn ball. He's not paying zone because he's looking at me. Yeah. No objective. Bubbles, careful. Still has a third one, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna get jetted. Wanna get ink pack real quick. Slash the middle. What? What about Burst Bomb and Explode? Too broken. Can't. Well, it's just way too broken. Like, you can't. You literally can't. This guy's just a fucking point sensor bot, the V Pro, I just realized. It's literally like all sub power up. So he marks him for a long time. And I give him kills by killing everyone he marks. I'm gonna make him look so good. Just a sensor spammer. Oh, paint. Paint zone. A Burst Bomb and Explode is just way too good. Way too, like, combo potential with the main sub power-up. It's ridiculous. GG's. Yeah, that Pro 7. He's literally all sub power-up. He just throws sensors all game. Okay. Was the beacons helpful? Yeah, they were good. The V-Pro's not going to paint? Well, you're right. He had bottom paint, too. He had 617. He just 3 sensors. And I killed people with it. You know what? I'm not going to do what Kyo does, and I'm going to stop the rotation. Alright, well, that's going to be the rotation for me. Just rush with your paint, that's fun. Yeah, no problem. Well, we're at like 25-20 something for both Expo and for TC and zones, so that's nice. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. See you guys later. Bye-bye.